Unit 7, critical path analysis. What do we mean by critical path?
So critical path analysis is very much connected to project planning. So you might have a very complex project with lots of parts to it, say building a house. And there are various things that you can't do until something else has been done. You can't put the roof on until you've built the walls. You can't build the walls until you've laid the foundations, etc. So critical path analysis is in a series of stages. First, you have to decide what has to be done when. Then you can look at what can be done at the same time and what has to be done sequentially. And our critical path is the pathways for those activities that have to be done sequentially and how long it will take us to do those sequential events.
Okay. This is pretty much the most detailed section of a course in networks, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So this is where we would be recommending, firstly, the teachers go through the course now, but also when they take it out into their classrooms, that requires the most amount of thought and planning to make sure that it's understood correctly and that everybody can make sense of what they're doing when they're doing it.
Yes, and unlike many of the other units, critical path analysis actually needs some sort of critical path. It is the one you need to work through sequentially. It's a series of algorithms rather than just one algorithm, and each one has to be done before the next one can be completed.
So it's got a critical path in its own right.
It does, yes.
From your experience, is there any advice that you give to teachers when they're presenting critical path to students?
I would say make sure they're confident at the end of each stage before you move on to the next one. Because it's very easy to get confused. It's not difficult, it's just involved. And there's lots of numbers floating around in lots of different boxes. And if you lose your concentration in the middle, it's very hard to sort of catch up and work out where you were. So get the students to really do it step by step and not try and jump steps or miss out things and do things quickly. You really need to do it all.
And write it all down.
Yes.
In a nice, clear way.
Yeah, and use of colours, use of highlighters, anything that's going to help them keep track of what those different numbers mean.